really don't want to study. Have to do this. Have to fucking study. Just 2 hours. Just gonna do 2 hours, okay? 2 hours. 2 hours of study. Come on. Come on, it's gonna be easy. Just 2 hours. Just 2 hours. Have you ever felt this exact feeling? You're trying to study, but you just can't. As you can see, for me this is a daily thing. For me, this happens almost every time. I just can't seem to focus on studying. And well, if you're watching this video, probably this applies to you too. And because I don't want this to happen again, I'll be trying out the 5 most popular and well-known study techniques that I have found online. Each of these studying methods will be tested on one of my college exams to see, well, if they actually work. I think we need to start because this guy is kind of suffering. The first subject on my list is management. I have 6 days until the exam. I think for this subject I'm going to use AI since the teacher has given us all the material we need on PDFs. And she has told us it will only be multiple choice questions. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give ChatGPT all the PDFs it needs and I'm going to tell it to create multiple choice questions based on the subject. Let's see how it's going to go. Okay, so it's been around 2 hours since the last time we talked. Let me show you what I made. As you can see, I have given ChatGPT the files, well, some of the files needed, and have prompted it in order to create me 4 multiple choice questions from each chapter. Now, the problem that arose when I did this was that ChatGPT did not take all of my files at once. So I had to wait a day because I do not have ChatGPT Premium, and I have to wait a day in order to re-prompt it with the new files. So when ChatGPT created all these questions, in order to be organized, I put all of the questions in a Notion template and I highlighted with red every question that I got wrong, so I could reread it and learn it. What's actually really good about this method is that I can infinitely generate even more questions. And if I keep repeating this process, by the end of it, I'll be tested on everything that I need to know. What's up everybody? It's a day before the exam. And now I'm grading my final batch. I'm grading my final batch of questions right now. After this, I'm just stopping because it's really exhausting. So, what is my opinion on this method now that I have almost finished? Well, one, it's not a studying method. This is a way to help you learn or to help you remember and test yourself on what you actually know. It did help me though to feel more prepared. Another really annoying thing, it wouldn't let me load all the files needed. I think it was like 3 files each time. So it took me 4 days just to upload the files. Overall, it was helpful. It did give me feedback on if I actually knew the subject. If you're an organized person, it will help you. I would recommend it if you don't have previous exams and you need something to test your knowledge on. Just be a bit careful though, because sometimes it does deviate from the original material. And if you're not really sure about your answers, this might make you second guess yourself, which is kind of damaging if you're trying to learn something. So now the next time you will see me will be after the exams. If all things go according to plan, I will be happy. If I'm not, I know how to blame. This is also my first ever college exam, so I'm also a bit nervous for that. Let's go. Let's go. See you there. Oh, this was interesting. Let's just say that things did not go as planned. And this was supposed to be an easy subject. I think I passed the exam, but barely. So here in my university, the score is out of 10. I think I got the 6 out of 10. Which okay, it's good. It passes the exam, but I was going for something higher, like an 8 or 9. The questions today they were a lot harder than the questions that ChatGPT created. They were a lot more thought out, and they were created to trick you. Well, at least now that's done. Well, this only means one thing. It's time for my next subject. And guys, let me tell you, for this one, I really need to perform an academic comeback. I have not studied once for this lesson. It is so boring. The teacher is so bad. It's just painful, but I have 2 days. Only 2 days. Oh, I'm screwed. I'm fucking screwed. Considering how boring I found this subject, I think I need to use a technique that actually pushes me to study. I need something to make me study this damn book. Thankfully, it's only 300 pages. Only 300 pages. Okay, so I thought about it a bit. I'm gonna use the pomodoro technique for this one. Since it's supposed to make you study, make studying sessions less miserable. Since I know this is gonna be miserable, I'm really stressed about this one. I have to perform a miracle. If the Pomodoro technique is able to make me write at least a 5 out of 10, best believe that's gonna really impact the rankings. I don't know when I'm gonna see you next time, but I hope it's gonna be good news. I think I'm gonna clock out for today. Currently, it's 1:30 a.m. in the morning. This is what you have to do for the academic comeback. It's not easy. I had a whole semester to study. Well, now, normally I don't study until these hours. Is it the Pomodoro technique? I don't know. I think it's more beneficial to sleep and wake up early tomorrow and start from then. Hope you got a good sleep. I mean, I didn't. I woke up around 8:30 a.m., went to the store and got myself some much needed fuel, a holy grail of energy. Don't drink coffee, don't like coffee, so my only way to get caffeine is through these. I'm gonna save it for a bit later. Right now, okay, I just woke up, do have a bit of energy. It's much more intense when you say you only have 1 day left. I think I need to get studying early. You know, I'm filming this whole video on the spot, so I don't know what transition I'm gonna do, what's gonna happen. This is not planned at all, so sorry if it's a bit of a mess. My PC just broke down yesterday or 2 days ago, and I haven't even touched the video on any editing software, so I don't really know what I'm gonna do. Everything is just playing out on my head. I hope it turns good. I mean, you will tell me. Make sure to comment and like in order to tell me if this video is good. Yeah. As you might tell, it's kinda getting to me. No stress. No stress. Pomodoro on top. Pomodoro will carry me. I believe in Pomodoro. You know what? Screw it, no transition. Just close the fridge. Goodbye. See you next time. I'm starting to feel it. I'm starting to get really bored. So I'm about halfway in this book. At this point, I need a miracle to save me. I think I know exactly what I need. I really hope this helps me. I'm gonna finish the damn book. I'm gonna pass the exam. I almost spilled it. The academic comeback is real. Oh my god, this is my first semester and I'm already talking about academic comeback. These next few years are gonna be really fun.
Deploying flashbang.
So guys, I forgot to record when I was up. As soon as I finished the book, I just threw it and I went straight to sleep. It's currently 2 a.m. in the morning and I have to wake up at 7:30. I think I'm gonna keep this video short. I really need to get some sleep. Oh, I don't have anything more to say, guys. Good night. I finished the exams. I have made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment. Because I thought it was gonna be difficult. It was too easy. If I'm correct, I might have just got an 8 plus. Like, 8 is a minimum. I'm not gonna lie, man. The pomodoro kinda carried me through this one. I was so focused. I have never learned, not read, have never learned 300 pages in a day. This is definitely gonna be a positive from Pomodoro. Wow. What the fuck is going on with college, man? Like, I just finished such a difficult exam, and now in 6 days, I have another exam. I have still not decided what technique I'm gonna use for this subject. I really need to put some thought into this because it's another one that is kind of difficult. Okay, not to bore you any longer. Academic comeback is real. You have to believe in yourself. Boom. I think I've made my choice. For the next subject, I'm gonna use the spaced repetition technique. That's because I have around 6 days of preparation, so I can create some sort of spacing. Now, from the videos that I saw of people using this technique, they used it for longer periods of time, so like a month. Don't have a month. Can't do that. Yeah, that's out of question. This is the worst I have ever felt studying. This technique is so tedious. You have to be super organized in order to make it work. Plus, I don't think if I keep following this technique, I will be able to finish the entirety of the book. I'm sorry to tell you this, but I think I might drop this technique. I don't think it fits for this particular subject. It's just impossible to do this for 500 pages. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna drop this and I'm gonna have to find another one because, yeah, the exam is 4 days away. That's not a lot of time. And I have another 250 pages to get through. So what I figured was my biggest problem was I was not able to really focus on studying. I don't need a studying method, but a method to stay focused. So I found this online. For those of you who don't know, Alex Halmozy is a very hard-working individual, and I've been following him for quite a while. And I remember a video that I have seen of him in the past. A video of him talking about his favorite method to start his working session. And I thought it would be a great idea to apply this to my studying session. Here how it goes.
My actual productivity routine. Sleep until I wake up, caffeine, nicotine, earplugs, a room with no windows, turn off all the notifications on my phone, wait as long as I can before I eat my first meal, and a clear idea of what I actually want to do for the day from the night before.
Step 2 for him is nicotine. Well, I don't have any nicotine tablets around me, and I don't want to smoke 2 to 5 cigarettes just to study. So I'm gonna skip this step. Headphones. It does not say to listen to music, but just use them as a way to block even more noise. And now, the most unique thing. You know what, I'm not gonna tell you, but rather I will show you. 3, 2, 1. Close all the windows. I don't know if it's a bit extreme, but I will try and follow this technique. I mean, already I feel like I'm supposed to study. Now, I really do pray that this works because we have 3 days until the exam and many more pages to study. Without any further ado, I need to continue right now. Also guys, in this point in the video, if you made it this far, I would really appreciate it if you like and subscribe in this video. I mean guys, this is literally how I filmed the video. I put books on top of my traveling suitcase and just put the camera there. I don't have a tripod. Now, I'm not asking you for money for a tripod. I just would like to see you guys support the video and show me that you appreciate this effort. Without any further ado, I think I'm gonna see you in the night because today I will be studying all day. I really do need to get a lot of work done. Hopefully this works because I feel like an idiot. Woo! Oh, and also, let's not forget. Okay, now I am ready.
One eternity later.
I just checked the time. I think I might have overdone it a bit. Let me show you what time it is. God damn. Yeah, that was really unpleasant. Guys, I think I know what I have learned from this video. To study before the finals week. Let me show you how it is outside. Pitch black. Last time I checked, there was a sun outside. I feel like the entire day just flashed away. That was 12 hours of my day. It's a really brutal studying method, but to say it's not effective, yeah, that would be just false. Oh. Good night. This is the last day. This feeling doesn't get any better. I have to pass the exam. All I'm thinking is the last day. This sacrifice I'm willing to make, just like in the last video. See? And same for plug. I knew what I was getting myself into. Oh. Also, I hate coffee. I forgot to buy Monster yesterday, but I also read that coffee is better for you than Monster, so yeah. Oh, anyway, I'm just trying to buy time because I don't want to start. I will try to keep my mentality like this. See you soon. Yeah, like it's gonna be soon. Yeah, so I forgot to record a bit after I ended the session. So currently it's around 2 a.m. in the morning, 2:30. I'm dead. I'm dead. Thankfully, the exam tomorrow is towards the evening, so I have a bit of time to rest and also revise a bit in the morning. Anyway, good night, guys. I have to wake up early tomorrow. It is done. It is done. Like, guys, me, I have never ever studied 3 days in a row for 12 hours each day. This technique, it was really effective at what it wanted to accomplish. I definitely passed the exam, but I think I also got a good mark. Next up is math. Thankfully, I do remember what we did on math, and I do like math as a subject, so I don't think this will be as difficult as previous ones. Well, thankfully for us, university has given us a plethora of past exams, so it's only logical that for this exam, I will use the past exams. I don't remember how I named it. Anyway, well, today I'm gonna take a break. I'm burned out from the last few days, so I must take a day off today. We'll hit the gym though, no days off from that. Actually, I did take 4 days off to study, but yeah. Anyway, see you on the next one. Guys, I think it's the third time in this video, but I think I'm starting to experience a little bit of burnout. So even though this is my favorite subject and it's the one that I consider to be the easiest because I just have to do exercises, I can't focus at all. Like these last 2 days, I have studied for like 4 hours combined. I just can't focus. I sit down, I want to study, but I just don't. Anyway, right now I will study. Just want to let you know what's going on. And also, today I got my first result from one of the exams. Now I won't tell you which one it is. We'll discuss about this in the end. Yeah, that was definitely not what I expected. So that did not go as planned. The exercises they were a bit rough, let's say. And I thought I liked this subject. Like I don't think I failed. I definitely wanted to do a little bit better. We move on. I'm gonna tell you the plan for the next subject when I get home. So, what I will do for microeconomics. So what I will use, I mean, you might have guessed because it's the last one, is blurting. From what I remember also when I researched, you write down everything you can remember about the subject and then you check with your notes or with the teacher notes and you try to find the errors that are a bit problematic. It's 6 more days until the final test and then it's finally over. I don't know if today I will start with microeconomics. I might just take today off, go to gym, get back to my normal program and also relax a bit. Even though, to be honest, it was not so tiring studying for maths. Anyway, yeah, I've been recording for 5 minutes, what the fuck. See you on the next transition. Whoa, like in the good old times. I don't know, today I just felt like going for a run, I don't know. I'm gonna go for 10 kilometers right now. Also, I've been eating a lot of bullshit, so I just want to burn some of it. Just remember, I would go almost every day for a 10-kilometer run. Now, I've just reached 3 kilometers and I'm dying. One thing I do remember though is never giving up. So So here's what I've done. I've created some questions, some header questions for each of the sections, and I answer this question based on my knowledge. This also feels like more like an exam. So yeah, this is kind of my version of blurting. And so how this works is I write the questions, I answer them first on my own, and then after that, as you can see, I add some things that I've forgotten. This way it's more like a simulation of exam. That's what I'm going to do for today, because I think today I'm going to finish with all the questions. Yep. See you. See you someday. I don't remember. It's finally over. Also, yeah, this is going down. Don't worry, I'm not a psychopath. We have time now to take it down. Without any further ado, let's make this list. Well, the first one is AI. To be honest, it was actually really useful, but for that specific subject. And also, I had everything that I needed on my PC. So I could just give ChatGPT the files and it created questions for me. Now, I can see that this technique might not work for every single subject. Overall, will I use it every single time I study for a subject? No. So I think it's a B tier. When it's useful, it's really useful. When it's not, you can't even use it. Number 2, the pomodoro. This one is actually really good. This was the first time during this month that I really locked in, and honestly, it was due to the pomodoro. Also, the pomodoro can be used in every single subject that you study for. So it's not limited, you can use it whenever you want, and also you can use it for not only studying but working, doing tasks. I think it's really worth the hype because the pomodoro is, I think, the most well-known technique out there. It was the first one that I found. It's S tier. S tier. Third on the list, I have the spaced repetition / shoebox technique. If you saw the video and you didn't skip right at this moment, I see you if you did that. This technique did not work out at all for me. I just couldn't come to do it, and considering that I was really limited on time, I just couldn't be bothered to actually try and figure out all this. What I did do instead is I searched online for an alternative, and I found out the productivity / working technique of one of the most well-known business / working / honestly I don't know how to describe it, but Alex Hormozy. Now, whether or not it was effective, it was traumatizingly effective. I don't think it was an S, okay, because I could not use that for like 2 weeks, let's say, of studying. I couldn't do that. That would only drive me insane. But for those 3-4 days, I don't remember, that I did use it, it was amazing. It worked like a miracle. I spent the entire day studying and I didn't even realize it. I'm gonna have to put it in A tier just because it can't be used every single time you study. Number 4, past exams. This is kind of similar with the first one. It's really useful. Well, first of all, if you do have past exams, because you might not even have them, but if you do have them, they're really useful. First of all, you build confidence. 2, it's actually kind of time efficient. Also, number 3, it's just more stimulating. All things considered, it was really good. I will put it again in B tier, but I will put it in front of ChatGPT. It was just better, trust me. And finally, let me put you down because my shoulder's starting to hurt. Blurting. This one I was really excited about, and I can't say I was disappointed. I think this technique was called something like acting revision. Honestly, I don't remember because the research I did was like 1 month ago. So this was actually really useful. And also another benefit that I had was I had something that I could reread. I was left with all of this. I had every single subject written down. Considering when I place the other techniques, I think this one will have to go at the bottom of A tier. Well, actually now looking at them, I think they're all a bit too high. Oh wait, I didn't rate spaced repetition. Yeah, that is going in C, or actually no, D. Because you have to have a lot of time, and also it demands a lot of organization. Now also looking at it, I think I will put ChatGPT in C tier. I honestly think they're not in the same level. Like if I had past exams and ChatGPT, I would always choose the past exams. Yeah, I think I finalized it. I don't want to change anything else. I will always be grateful for this video because I actually forced myself to try some studying techniques that if I did not implement, I do not think I could have passed this exam period. This video might be a bit longer than you're used to. I did do that on purpose because I wanted to actually see what's like going through this. And without any further ado, hope you enjoyed it, hope you loved it. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Stay tuned because the next video, it will have a really different tone than this one. It will be an actually more serious kind of video and more of a documentary style. Well, anyways, see you on the next one, guys. Bye!